All right, now we're gonna do something new for you guys, right? We are presented by the Florida Star, right? That is a newspaper. WCGL. We are going to give you guys some news. We're going to read through some headlines, okay? I'm just going to take one and you take the next.
Right, that sounds good.
All right, a quick news break for the listeners of WCGL. In the midst of a scandal involving the mayor's office and price increases, JEA hires its first diversity, equity, and inclusion director, Paul McFadden.
Oh, wow. Maxine McNair, the last living parent of the 1963 Birmingham bombing victims, she passed away. She was 93.
Yes.
Wow.
Barry Bonds snubbed on his last chance on admittance into the Hall of Fame. Arguably, baseball's greatest player has been blacklisted by self-righteous and vengeful writers.
Justice Breyer is retiring, opening the way for the first Black woman to serve on the Supreme Court.
Yes, we're looking forward to it, y'all. Fired by Miami for pulling them out of the mud, Brian Flores is suing the NFL, namely the Broncos, Giants, and Dolphins, in the fight for his livelihood.
Wow. Legal scholar and civil rights champion Professor Lonnie Winner. Sorry, I don't want to mess anybody's name up. Passed away. Sorry to hear that.
Yes. Critical race theory and the banning of Black authors in schools, libraries, and prisons is very telling about American society today.
JTA CEO Nathaniel P. Ford Sr. named chair of Transportation Research Board Executive Committee. Let's hope it does something to help our area with this traffic. Oh my God.
Oh, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. And at this moment, I feel like you guys might be ready to get back in, and we're gonna just go ahead and bring on Mr. Matt Mabry. What you think?
Well, that sounds good to me. So we do welcome Matt Mabry, known as Jazzy Matt, here to discuss their impact on the community. Our producers are standing by to take your call. If you have any questions for this amazing person, you can call 904-766-3401. Again, that's 904-766-3401. So welcome, Mr. Matt Mabry.
Good evening, grace and peace, shalom, you two. How are you?
We're good. We're good. Thank you for coming by, Matt. Tell us about yourself. What you got going on?
Oh Lord. Well, my name is Matthew with two T's. And I am from Brooklyn, New York City. That's where I'm from. Born and bred, born and raised here. And I am a singer, I am a cooker, just so many different things to me. There's many different facets to me. But first off, I'm a man after God's own heart. And I love people. I love to serve. The servitude of great service is what Jesus Christ is all about. So I try to put my life in that direction. To be of service to people. In any capacity that I can. So if we want to be more like Him, and those are the things that we have to channel ourselves and set our affections on after. So that's just a little bit about myself. I'm whimsical, funny, love the crack jokes. I'm easy to talk to. Very loving. I think I give great hugs. love good music. I love good people and I love children.
That's what's up, Matt. We like your spirit here. We're very thankful to have you on the show today.
I'm blessed. It's a privilege and an honor. I have to be transparent. I took a grandpa nap, and when I woke up, it was 7:45. I said, "Lord have mercy, I gotta go with this podcast." So I said, "Let me go get my brush, let me comb my beard, and put some coconut, some coconut oil on my lips, because you can't be black and ashy."
We appreciate
it. I feel you on that nap, though.
That nap ministry.
Yes. Is something. But I'm here. I made it on time. I pulled it off. I made it on time. So I'm here.
That's what's up.
Okay. So tell us, what do you have going on? We want to know about all this great stuff.
When did
Oh, when did you know you wanted to sing? I'm sorry.
Oh Lord. I would say somewhere between the age of, let's see, my earliest memory is maybe 3 or 4. Of course, in my house, I have seasoned parents. My mother is 71 and my dad is 76, 77. And, of course, I grew up around a whole bunch of different types of music, different styles of music, and different things like that. And, I come from a musical household. But my earliest memory was watching TV, and this person came on with this big hair and this white dress, and she rolled all over the floor. And y'all, it shouldn't take too long for y'all to figure this out. And
Mhm.
it was like, of course, it was Patti LaBelle, and she was just great. Like
Awesome.
she had this big voice, and I was like, wow, like I think I want to do that. And
Yeah.
from that moment on, that was the seed that was planted for me watching that television series. And I'm like, okay. So round about 3, my dad bought me a Fisher Price radio, one of those old radios that had a microphone and they had a
Uh-huh.
tape cassette on the inside, and you can play music and you can record your voice. Well, he bought me one. He saw how passionate I was about singing, and he bought me when he came home from work one day, and it was like a yellowish, grayish kind of radio, Fisher Price. I'll never forget it. And it had the little mic and the little cord with it and stuff. So
Mhm. Wow.
here I am being, I think about 3 or 4, just being curious. I'm playing with my little radio. So my father had these. I come from the era where they played tape cassettes, right?
Yes.
So
Yes.
my father was a Bob Marley fan. So I think one of the first songs that I actually tried to sing was "Let's Get Together and
Hey,
Feel Alright."
Yes.
And
but hey.
so I'm playing it, thinking that I'm
Mm.
playing it, and I'm singing along that this gibberish, this all kinds of stuff.
You have the
So
vibes, though.
so the
That's
part the
what's.
party comes, and my dad plays this famous Bob Marley tape that he always plays, and
Mhm.
midway into the song, guess who comes on? My little voice. I come
Ooh,
on just
you
to sing,
got over it.
tape completely taped over Bob Marley.
Oh, so you was in trouble. Oh my God.
Big trouble, big trouble, big trouble. And I mean, you would think I would come up for a small little second. I had a whole concert, nearly went over the whole damn thing.
Go ahead,
And
Matt.
oh yeah, that was a memory of memories. My father was like, he was so hot, like he done taped over my tape. I done brought him that radio, and he done taped over my tape. So
Mm.
that I think I got it in here still. I still keep that kind of stuff. So it's in here somewhere. I have to find it. But that was one of my first memories of, that was my studio time, if you will.
Wow.
Oh gosh.
Yes.
See, I
Yeah,
need
so
to
that was
fly
one
on
of
the
that was
wall
one of my
next
first
time.
memories
Yeah.
of me knowing that
Mm.
that's what I wanted to do. And as I began to get older, I really didn't, start to get into singing until I think after junior high school is when I really began to, really take it serious. In junior high school, we had like different electives and different things like that. All throughout um, elementary school, they would have like different music electives and stuff like that. We had a piano teacher, of course, for assembly. They would make us sing songs for the assembly and different things like that. So that's what really got me interested in, wanting to sing. But it really didn't come alive until the end of junior high school, high school. That's
Mm.
where it all became like, wow, this is something that I really wanted to do, because I went to a school where I had maybe about six or other 7 comrades who were like teenagers who actually sang. And that's what turned me on to it even more, to say like, wow, I think I can do this. And I think I went to my first open mic, I think I was about maybe 14. And from there, that was it, where I said, you know what, I think this is what I want to do. And here I am. So I actually began under Jazzy Matt. I think this year would be 22 years I've been under this name professionally.
Oh,
Nice.
awesome. That is awesome. Listen, I wish I could sing like that. I say the Lord did not give me that gift because
Mm.
I would sing every conversation.
Ooh.
Everything I say would be a song.
Oh God.
Everything would be a
Oh my
song.
goodness. Well, Jazzy Matt, we are so thankful to have you with us. Do you mind hanging on to us until
Yes.
while we take a commercial break? All right, guys, you have
Yes.
been listening to the Impact Radio Show presented by the Florida Star. Come back, stay tuned. We got a great guest tonight. Bye. Thanks so much, Matt. We are still live on YouTube and Facebook. So if you want to shout out your social media handles or anything, any current projects you got going on.
Well, right now, my name is on Instagram. I am Jazzy Matt at Instagram, and on Facebook, my name is Jazzy Matt on Facebook. And I have few songs that's out there. I have my latest song that I just did was for Christmas. It's entitled Christmas Gift. I also have another song entitled Every Day the Same, which is written and produced by me and my music director Kyle Ben. And I have another song which is one of my favorite songs called It's Gonna Be All Right, also out there on digital streaming. So you can find it on Spotify, Apple Music, Google Music, Amazon Music, iTunes, Deezer, all the digital streaming sites. My music can be found.
So, oh my goodness, we have been blessed to be talking with. I don't want to. You're from Brooklyn, correct, sir?
Yeah, from Brooklyn.
Brooklyn. Everybody from Brooklyn, stand up.
See,
This,
wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Watch it now, watch it, watch it.
That's what's up. That's what's up. But we are so thankful to be joined by Jazzy Matt. He is a vocalist. He's a singer. He is a young man that is here trying to share his talent with us. And
Say the
we're
young
just
part
so
again. I love that.
I'm throwing that everywhere.
So, what do you have going on this weekend? You have anything special going on? We can come hear you.
Well, this weekend, my plan is to be at the Ritz Theater and Museum at the
What?
what is it? Yeah, out there where you guys are, out there in
Okay.
Florida. So I will be there. We praying that all go well. Tomorrow evening and Saturday evening, I will
Yes.
be there. I'm looking at a
Melt the
disclaimer.
snow. Melt the snow, everybody. Go out there and breathe your hot breath. Melt the snow so this young man can get a flight down here.
Listen, sister, from your mouth to God's ears, I've been searching for a flight all day, and it seemed like all flights are canceled for tomorrow. So I'm like, oh man, like this is not great. But Saturday, everything is open for Saturday, so I'm still looking. But my plan is, I'm still persistent. I'm still looking. But my plan is to be there this weekend, to be on an amazing lineup with some other vocalists and singers from out there from Florida. So I'm excited. I'm really, 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 really excited about it, and I'm happy about that. So those are my current plans for the weekend, and it's a blast. I'm still like, wow, like, okay, this is a great thing. So I'm looking forward to it. So I'm still pressing, doing my best to get there. Hopefully I can get there tomorrow to be there for Friday night.
Hopefully, yes,
Awesome.
definitely. You know what I'm saying? And
So, what is that at the Ritz?
yeah, that's what's when I'm gonna tell you what's going on.
Right.
But yeah. So just one follow up question: why do you love what you do? And then you can give us your social media handles again.
I love what I do because singing is music. First, music is a universal language, and it's something that unifies us as a people. And I love what I do because it's another vehicle of service. And I was taught not to sing for people, but to sing to people. Because when you sing to someone, it is now a personal connection, because you don't know what the person may need at that particular moment. So you're creating a moment. It's a moment in time that you're giving something to someone. If someone needs to be encouraged, if someone needs to be uplifted, or inspired, through your frequency and vocal ability, you are communicating with that person through the lyrics of your song. So when you connect with the lyric, when you feel what you're singing about and you convicted about what you're singing about, it translates to the next person. So, that's one of the reasons why I love what I do, because it's another avenue of service. And there's nothing else more that I love to do is singing and more singing. And I've learned to sing on my interest and not my capital.
Yeah. That's the best way to do it, man. Wise words from Jazzy, man.
I love it.
Right?
Sing to people and not for people.
Yeah.
That's a whole word.
He's not
itself.
your monkey. He's not your trained monkey, okay? But we're going to sit here. We're going to enjoy each other. We're going to share this moment. We're going to raise our vibes together. That's what's up, man. That's what's up. Thank you so very much. Can you let us know how people can reach out to you or follow you?
Well, you can reach out to me on, once again, I am Jazzy Matt on Instagram. And you can also reach out to me on Facebook, Jazzy Matt at Facebook. Those are my main pages. You'll see my face up there. They call me the selfie king. I got pictures. I get teased and picked on by everybody. Every time you turn around, there's a picture of you somewhere. So, but yes, those are the places that you can find me. You can reach out to me there. And I'm available at your service on those digital media platforms.
That's what's up. We hope that y'all go outside and just melt the snow. Just go outside, melt the snow, so this young man can come down and grace us down here in North Florida, Southern Georgia. We look forward to meeting with you. Hopefully, it will be this weekend. All right.
Yes, God's willing. So I'm looking forward to seeing you girls. Thank y'all so much for having me on the show. It's been a pleasure. You guys have been so pleasant. So I appreciate all your time and your love that y'all had to share and spend with me.
We appreciate you too.
Awesome. Thank you.
All right, this has been the Impact Radio Show presented by the Florida Star, you guys. Stay tuned. Thanks so much, Matt. Oh, you good?
No, I'm good. I'm right here. I'll put me in the mistake, hit the button. Thank y'all so much.
No worries, man. Take it easy. God willing, we'll see you this weekend, most definitely.
All right, I'm still looking at flights right while I'm talking to y'all.
That's all right. We got you. We understand. If not, I know she got some stuff going on in the summertime, so we can see you around there.
Yeah, well. Hopefully, yeah. I'll definitely be there in the summer. If not tomorrow, but I definitely will be there on Saturday. So,
all right, I'm getting out of here. Come on, CJ. Put the headphones on.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the Impact Radio Show sponsored by the Florida Star. It is your executive producer, Carl Frederick, and still here.
Dr. Shayna Carter, the Purpose Resuscitator.
You know what? I'm still got to see you crump one good time.
I am.
Crumping for success, I swear. Because I am excited to bring you guys your impactful moment for this impactful Thursday. This is a planning season for me. Got a lot of 2-year plans, 6-month plans, 5-year plans. I'm so sick of seeing written plans and spreadsheets. It's crazy. And the crazy thing about making plans is like oftentimes you have to write them in pencil because the way things are going, plans are always shifting. But the one thing that I wanted to impact you guys on today and encourage you on today is to know that today you are one step closer to your dream. Today, you are closer than you were yesterday to your future. I remember taking the longest walk ever with my dad. And we walked so long until where we came from disappeared. But we soon can see those big steeples in the Cathedral District downtown and let me know that we were close to where we were going. So sometimes it may still seem far or off because all you can see are the rooftops, but sooner or later those rooftops are going to turn into canopies. Those canopies are going to turn into shadows. And next thing you know, you're going to be standing on the doorstep of what it is that you are purposing yourself to go to. Because it ain't nothing like seeing things from your past disappear. It ain't nothing like seeing bad experiences go out of focus. It's nothing like seeing people that are holding you back all of a sudden turn from a big old thing standing in your way to a little minute image in your past because you have walked so far away. Even if you don't feel like that you are close enough to the thing that you are purposing for, know that you are far away from what it is that you used to be. You know, I'm not the biggest cliche person, but I stand on, I know I'm not what I'm supposed to be right now. But y'all better be glad y'all don't see the Carl Frederick of 5 years.
Oh, come on now.
Like, you wouldn't like them. But today, I can stand firm on this Impactful Thursday and say that I am closer to everything that God has purpose for me to be today. So that dream job, you're closer to it. Just keep applying. That business, keep pushing. Keep applying for that credit. All of those cars, those dream houses, remember, if you are working, you are closer to it today than you were yesterday. And that has been my impactful moment on this Impactful Thursday. If y'all have any feedback or what's been impactful for you?
Listen, that was just a whole word. You got to make me shout and run around the building one good time.
You know what?
I might can't run no more, but I'm going to go one time. Listen, that was a good word. Definitely not where I used to be. Ooh. But I'm closer to where I'm supposed to be.
Very much closer.
Listen, so that was a good word. That was a good word for me and reflective.
And the running joke that me and my sister used to always have is whenever we're walking down that tunnel and we're seeing the light at the end of the tunnel, we're listening for the whistle, praying that it's not a train. But the good thing about when you're going through the end of the tunnel, the light, it does get brighter. It does get brighter.
And some people don't think that even while they're in the tunnel and that you say that is, you know, if you're even in somewhere with darkness, if there is a little glimpse of light, you can see. Regardless, you may can't see clearly, but you still can see. So as long as there is just even a little glimpse of light, like in a dark room, the light can be way low, but because that light is shining, no matter how long as it's somewhere around, you can see compared to being no light. So I think just having it in your mind to be able to want to do, that's that little bit of light. And then once you start putting it into action, then the light get clearer.
Right. You know, and I'm pretty sure you've taken plenty of road trips. We just took a road trip not too long ago to Atlanta, and I can remember driving on that back street and we didn't see no lights. We were so happy to see a gas station.
Right.
Because we knew at least somebody else was out here. You know what I'm saying? And the thing about it is that's like one of the most crazy things. It's like if you know that there's light, you know that something is working, you know that there's something that's out here. I've been stumbling around in the dark trying to find a way before. Feeling like I'm not going anywhere. I'm not no closer to my purpose. I'm no farther away from what I used to be. And I'm just out here wandering in the dark. So it's like when whatever that is that centers you, especially if it's Christ that centers you, Christ is that light that will guide you. You know what I'm saying? He may take you through some real dark alleys and some ditches, but listen, you will end up where it is that you're trying to go. So my main point with y'all today is if you're working, if you're striving, if you're enduring and you're pushing, know that today you are way closer than you were yesterday to your dreams, to your purpose, to the thing that impacts your life. I am Carl Frederick. You can find me on Facebook at African Gentleman and on Instagram at African_Gentleman13. And I have had so much fun being here on the Impact Radio Show, sponsored by the Florida Star. Please tell everybody to purchase the newspaper. Please tell all of your favorite businesses to buy ads. If you want to sponsor an impactful moment, if you're tired of hearing my voice and you know a spiritual leader that has a nonprofit out there that wants to come out there and buy ads and sponsor this radio show, we can only grow by your support. And that's what we want to let you know. Please continue to support the Florida Star, one of the longest running Black newspaper in print and in digital. Please subscribe to FloridaStar.com, FloridaStar.com.
All right.
Anything else you got for us, Sean?
No, I'm good. Like my week ended good. I mean, it started off a little rocky.
Little Rocky.
A lot of things happened, but today, I prayed this morning, had some good worship time, and I said, God, I need to see something.
Right.
And by the end of the day, I had one of my young people call and FaceTime me and was so excited. You could have saw his eyes, because he got his product in the mail.
Yeah.
It came from another country because they manufactured his product.
Okay.
And so we on FaceTime, and I was almost a bucket of tears just because I knew with this, like you say, you're closer to where you're supposed to go, but you're not where you was. I remember when he came up with the idea, he was sitting in a youth residential facility, not knowing what he was going to do when he got out. He thought he was going back to a life of crime. And to get out and you're a patent invention holder, you do all this business, you got a good job, and just turn his whole life around. So for me, that what you said is right there. I saw that in a young man that was 17 and didn't know what he was going to do. Now he got something that people can't take away from him, and he got a patent of something that he created with his mind.
Meaning he owns the design.
He owns it.
So if it take off, somebody try to do a variation, he's still making money.
Yeah.
That's a far cry away from sitting in a, criminal institution going back to a life of crime. He's so far away from where he used to be, in his
Come on.
Listen, I'm trying to push comics. I'm trying to push books. I'm trying to push parachurch organizations. I'm so close. I know it's there. But the one thing I got to do is I got to keep working. I can't stand still. If I stand still, I won't be no closer than I was yesterday. I got to keep pushing forward.
Keep working.
Got to keep working. How can they reach you?
You can reach me at mostly Rock and Waffle Cafe and Crumping for Success. I always tell people those two because I live, sleep, and breathe Crumping for Success and Rock and Waffle Cafe. So check us out: Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, TikTok. You'll see me do a little dancing on TikTok on the videos and stuff.
Wait, so you mayhem out there making that dude crash into the back of that truck in a commercial?
No, I'm dancing with my kids on TikTok. You have to do that on TikTok and have fun. I gotta feel like I'm 17 still with the young people.
Yeah. See, I tried to feel like I was about that young around Christmas time, trying to chase people around the house, and almost pulled 3 hips. I only got 2.
Now I can't walk the next day now. Probably a couple of hours later, but I do a little something on the video with them.
I'm not.
Later, I'm in the bed for like a whole day, but it's okay. They think I'm cool. So I love it.
That's the point. Once kids think you cool, that is all you need. But we have had so much fun being on the show today. They are playing this out. Please remember to tune in every Thursday with the Impact Radio Show, sponsored by The Florida Store. I am yours, executive producer, I can't talk, Carl Frederick.
And I am Dr. Shana Carter, the Purpose Resuscitator.
Thank you guys for tuning in. See you next week.
Bingo. I mean, that's what all that the Ritz got going on.